interesting episode because we had a lot of eventful results over the weekend and a lot of things to talk about. So yeah, that's going to it.
Very positive.
Yeah. So first of all, I'm Brandon, hosting for today in place of Shah. Shah is back at his place, his home there and hanging out. So today he's the cool guy on the panel. And then also appearing with us, we have Bing. Hi, Bing.
Hi.
And for another time coming up, Jay. Hi, Jay.
Hello.
Okay. Latest one, huh? Very good. Wow, faster than most of us. Huh?
Wait. So that I can show you all something as well.
Oh, yo.
Wow. Luckily, you didn't put
my name together.
I thought it was going to be Davies
or
or something. Never mind, it's okay then.
right.
Hey, good luck. Good to see everyone. So, how was your weekend, guys?
Positive.
Positive, huh? Very good. So shocked to wear the blue color outside, man.
I was, because of that, I also positive. Kena COVID positive because of the positiveness that happened over the weekend, you see. So I embrace the positiveness.
Oh, no wonder we can catch you online today. Okay, so let's start off. First of all, we want to say hi to Jay because I've heard, Jay, that over the weekend you interviewed with EPL Fan Zone first time.
Yep.
How was it, bro? How was it?
Woo! Premier League Fan Zone. It was it was one of the best moments I had in my entire football experience, actually, to be honest with you all. Because why? It was my childhood dream, to be honest with you all. It was my childhood dream to be featured in a sports channel and to talk about football. But then, you know, when you grow up, then a lot of things comes. Then you forget the dream just go away. Then 8Sept gave me the opportunity to get back my dreams. So that was good. So I was like, wow, this was really nice. I really enjoyed it, actually, when I did the talk.
All right.
So boys and girls out there, if you're not part of the 8Sept, better subscribe now. You know, those who want to be on TV, better be at Everton Supporters Club Malaysia.
Promo for 8Sept, Bing doing.
Then for PL Fan Zone, it was my first episode, right? First episode, and the first person to speak, and it was a Merseyside derby, and they talked to me too long. So many questions they asked me. I was literally bathing with sweats when I was talking because it was my first experience, right? It's like, wow, it was good. It was really good. It was a really good experience. But yes, like I told before, thanks to Brent for giving me this opportunity, and also to Shah as well, actually, to give me this opportunity. Why I'm mentioning Shah here? Because he was the reason that I got my confidence to talk in front of the camera about football, because he gave me the opportunity talking in 8Sept Viewz. Then before I come to you, Brent, I did ask him first. I did ask Shah first, like, hey, this PL Fan Zone, like, how is it? Am I too late to join or what? Then he said, no, talk to you. Then, voila, I'm in the first episode with the Merseyside derby. It was a good experience.
Very good episode to be in, huh? Very good episode to be in.
Good episode, actually.
And we were very happy. I don't know, did you watch the game? You watched the derby at home, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God. Crazy. You should have heard us in the place there. This
I
goal, but you must see we
I was
rocked
literally
the place.
shouting. The first 4 games, I couldn't hear my voice on all the first 4 games, but this game I was literally shouting in the house.
Lucky
we had a good time watching the thing.
Like Shah, like Shah coming and say, hey, offside lah, you see lah, offside lah, hey, potong sedih.
It turned out he was right lah. Alamak.
Itu man, with that mouth and mulut tu.
So we talk about the Merseyside derby lah. It ended up in a scoreless draw, which we were happy about it, I think. But what do you guys think? Could we have been different? Could the scores have been different from what you saw? Being you were with us in the viewing party, so how do you feel?
Absolutely gutted. We should have took the game. I have never seen us being so cohesive from the back right up to the front. And the fact of having a Maupe inside, he played like Razinski's role. And he literally brought the Liverpool defense to to their knees by giving us those chances. Obviously, the other one, I was quite happy with the goalpost. Saved us many times already. But being kudos to the back line, especially the fullbacks of Mikolenko as well as Patterson. The way we played literally pinned Salah and the other side, I don't know who's the guy, down from creating any chances. That gives a lot of space for our Onanas and our Iwobis and Davis to really pack up the defense in the central part. So I think we played good counter attack, but absolutely gutted we didn't get 3 points.
Came close, we came really close. Jay, what do you think, Jay? What's your comments on the game?
My comments, all right. Okay, first of all, Goodison Park was massive, actually. Even when watching miles away, I can feel the atmosphere at the stadium. Even outside of the stadium, so I can see. I mean, before the match started, they showed the outside the stadium. The crowd was there. That was literally boosted my my atmosphere. Even my atmosphere in the house was like, hey, all right, let's watch the game. It's going to be a good, positive game. But then, yes, it turns out to be a good game. Like how Bingstas told that everyone from the back until the top, everyone performed. I'm not saying that all performed like world class, or like a top 5 club, not like that. But compare the first 4 games and that game, and literally it is a Merseyside derby. The performance was really good from Pickford, for the 2 centre backs, Patterson, Mikolenko. Then Onana, he was really good. Actually, he was really good in that game, and his partner with Iwobi was good. And yes, finally, we had a striker. We had someone there in the striker position to have the ball, to at least give a shot on target. That was really good. So it was a very good game for a start. Yep. After
but you got to remember,
signing.
Yeah, but you got to remember, our first touch of the ball to go on site at goal was Davies. Shah, how was that, Dasha? We were all shouting. Oi, that winner, macam
Yes.
Emperor.
Yes.
Don't worry lah.
The force was very strong with us. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes. Bloody hell, man. I was waiting for you to ask me the question. You panas lah. Hey, yeah. Scandalous lah. VAR and all those nonsense lah. So I don't want to talk about the game so much. Bing has covered. Jay has covered it, but for me, it was scandalous. And then right after our game, there were a few matches where I think VAR cocked up. But scandalous is because nobody actually talked about our disallowed goal. Everyone was talking about the other matches, and then now VAR is under review. So scandalous lah, scandalous. We should have won. We should have won. The foul by the Dicky fella, that Dicky
Van Dijk.
whatever his name, that one should have been red carded lah. Scandalous lah, scandalous.
That one I think most of us agreed, and I think we were very vocal about it in the viewing party. Even the Liverpool guys who were down there all kept quiet. Because it's up front, you can see the thing. All of them were like, oh my God, he's going to get red card. And then when he didn't get it, they were so relieved. But we were upset. Yeah, and it's quite clear. So, yeah. Right. So, I want to ask now, Jay, who you think was man of the match for you in that game?
Man of the match. All right. I put a list actually. Top three man of the match actually.
Cannot be
So
man
for
of
me,
the match
number one,
already
yes.
lah.
Towards the end of the game, it was yes, of course, Pickford was number one for me because he really did massive saves. He really did massive saves, and I did not save my fantasy Premier League because I put him on the sub. I gone my points. the Pickford was really good. Second, Patterson. Patterson really showed his performance on his left hand side, and he really marked, and he really also created chances to go up. Yes, it's not there yet, but he is improving. But it was good to see that. And third, I've put in Onana. Onana, he is young and he is giving a good partnership with EOB and also our marvelous Tom Davies, who give a shot on target to the post. So
Come on.
he will shine because he's young. He's 21 years old. He's a Belgian, and he will shine. I can see a potential on him. So yes, this is my top three man of the match.
Cool.
Wow.
Biing,
Wow.
agree, don't agree? You have your own. Okay, man of the match lah.
My man of the match. My man of the match is 8Sept. 8Sept goal. The brand name of the goalpost. Not only the man of the match that night, but many nights before as well.
How the heck you went and
Hey,
did your research on that one lah?
Football punditry, you must be prepared. So anyway, I think Jay has mentioned almost all the players on the bench. So I think this time round for me, it was Cody. The last views that I said that he'll become blue. And when he scored that disallowed goal, I was almost lost my voice shouting, saying that, look, now he's a blue, now he's a blue. He didn't. It was not allowed. But then I think he really stood up. He shaded the defense, he proved his worth. He's actually really captain material.
Yes, I do see that when you talk about captain material. I'm quite sure the manager and the rest of the management will be looking at that because you can see, he really does control the back and gives a lot of instructions and coverage. I mean, we are not impregnable that one, but they stood their ground and they held it against them, and the guys did their jobs. Shah, what about you? What do you think?
I wanted to talk about the Tiang, but Biing really up me on that part. So I'm going to mention about the person who was nearly man of the match, but not in the match. The tattoo artist, Kevin.
Yeah.
Keep if not, Davies on your ass. Davies.
Yeah. He must have put a lot of money on VAR, man.
Okay. How about you, Brent?
I got a Sorry?
Who's yours? Brandon,
I got
who's yours?
comment. I want to tell the Finch Farm, stop doing the hit the bar competition or hit the post competition, because these guys are so accurate at hitting the bar and the post. Aduh, I tell you, stop doing that. Get the thing in the goal better. So, man of the match, I would say, okay, this is going to be EOB. He played his part going up, going down. So, everybody you guys all mentioned are top of the line there. So, but I would like to say EOB did quite a lot. His true passing is very, very accurate. So, put us in very good advanced positions. All right. So I think going forward, we have a very good chance seeing that Mope is in front, right? If we can get one more striker down there, it'll be good. DCL come back probably better. But at least we got target man and the guy can hold the ball and take the shot. All right. You're not wasting shots, You're not simply running close to goal and losing the ball.
Yeah. You know who's fan of the match at FNF?
Now what? Danny
Boy. Yeah, for wearing Pickford and being such a good sport when everybody shouted Pickford in the bar.
I'll put the photo on here. I'll put the photo on here. You can see later. Because that was cool. He was right in front there, and all the Liverpool players were behind him, and you can see Pickford right across the whole play.
Well, after that, they were shouting
Front and
Pickford as well,
center.
right? Remember?
They were shouting Pickford. We had fun now. That was a good thing. Okay, so outside of man of the match, what do you think about our new signings? The new signings that we have brought in. So maybe we start with Shah first.
We covered most of them, but except the latest lah, which is Idrissa Gana Gray, and he really made the difference. He really made the difference. He held the ball, the passing. He had vision, and I guess with him in the middle, when we push up, the confidence was very high. You know, the people running forward, they had the confidence because they know the fella is behind him. They know they are going to get a very quality, you know, fit going forward. So for me, that would be it lah. I'm very thankful lah. He's old, he's not young, 32, but he don't need to run. He just needs to get the ball, and he just needs to be visionary. He needs to have the vision, right? So I guess him being away from us for a few years actually is good for us lah. Yeah. So that's my thought about it lah.
All right. Bing, what about you?
Yeah, I reiterate what Shah said. After he left us, I think he's coming back. You can see the difference in terms of his capabilities and performance. Now, remember we mentioned last Viewz that we needed someone like Gareth Barry as well as Carsley, right? So look like he is playing that role now. And yeah, fantastic player. I was very pleased that we got him in this time around.
Okay. Jay, what about you? What do you think about our new signings? I think you mentioned a couple of them. Onana is one, but all the rest.
Okay. Onana, I've already mentioned already. Ghana, yes, we already mentioned. Idrissa, we already mentioned him. For me, at the beginning and until now, I'm saying the centre backs. Tarkowski and Cody. They both were really gave a very solid performance during our derby. Yes, they were good on the first 4 games, but it was ups and downs. But we still had first 4 draws actually with these centre backs. And also, these guys was really solid, and it was a very good assistance for Pickford, both of them. Yes, they are not there yet, but it's there, it's coming. And after that, then we saw Patterson. I mean, Patterson is a different story, but then these two really showed the performance. Then another signing is our Neil Maupay, the signing that couldn't play. The one I was like, from the beginning, even during the PL fan zone, that was what I was there. I emphasized that we did not have someone striker. We did not have someone up front to finish or even hold the ball when the ball is coming to the D box. At least there was someone there. So he was there. He did shoot, and it was a tough game for him. The first appearance for him itself was a derby. With Liverpool. So we cannot just put pressure like, hey, he didn't score.
He played time,
but he really did a good performance. I was really good performance. I really supported him. Again, I was telling to you all that I was shouting. I was shouting for him also. Even I was shouting for Tom Davies. So yes, it was good.
I personally, I think.
Lucky I didn't hear you. Mau bayar.
Yeah, I heard you. You were next to me very loud. Okay, for me, I do agree. I believe that the centre backs are playing a really big role. We used to have other centre backs trying to partner with each other. Over so many games, they still cannot get that partnership. Cody and Tarkowski coming in very short time, they've managed to be able to gel the thing. So very solid. That's what I'm saying. So for me, those guys are very good buys. If you want to make it solid. I know we need a striker, but we need to have a defense because we were leaking goals like crazy. All right. So this one proves, but it's still another draw on the road. So hopefully we are looking forward to our next win. So which might be the next game that we're going to talk about. So next one, on Sunday, it's Arsenal versus Everton. So we are away. We are playing away. It's 9 p.m. here. So we're going to be watching it. So what do you think? So let's go with Bing first, because Bing is shaking his head. I want to find out what Bing thinks about the game. Will it be our first win?
I really hope so. I really hope so, but it's a wounded lion. I was hoping that Arteta could have beat Man U, so his confidence was sky high, and only for us to poke him so hard back in his home ground until he cried. But this time round, I think he'll be prepared. But really hope that we could get a win. A draw, I think, would be a decent result. But higher chances of a loss because it's away from home anyway. But quietly, confidently to get a win.
All right. Shah, apa macam? What is your plans for this one? What do you think they'll do?
No Pickford. So no Pickford. So I'm not sure, because it's a mix of it's all about the mental state of the players, how Lampard is going to talk to the team without Pickford. Yeah, the Tiang again. Yeah, okay. So it depends. So I'm looking forward to who is going to be the team captain. You know, all this while it was Pickford. So without Pickford there, so that would what Lampard is going to say, the strategy and who he assigned as captain will make the difference. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough, even with Pickford, because Arsenal lost. And Arteta, one thing I see from Arteta, he learns from his mistake quite fast with Arsenal. So, and he has very young players. So, not that optimistic lah. That what I can say lah. Away from home.
Okay, there's a shadow of pessimism down there. All right. So, what about you, Jay? How's things? What is your comments on the next game coming up? How do you feel?
Okay. Next game. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to talk about Arsenal first. Arsenal was looking. They really had outstanding form. They are really having a good outstanding form. They just dropped their points against United, and averagely they were scoring more than 2 goals per game. Because with the outstanding performance of Martinelli, Odegaard, and also Jesus, which they give me for FPL points also, which is good for them also, good for me. So, so see, now they lost 1 game, and the next game they have the fire. They will come in to fire up more. Everton, they were having good form in defensively, like how I mentioned earlier. Defensively, yes, they were having good form, but failing to score goals, that was the issue. Because the weakness that Everton had on the first 4 games was, number 1, possession. Even during the derby games, so possession was still a concern. Number 2, finishing scoring. We already got a striker, and we can see finishing coming up. Avoiding offsides. I mean, like, we did avoid it, but they told it was offside. So I couldn't say that. I still don't know what to say. Like what Shah said, scandalous. Then counter-attacks. We need to we were weakness on that particular point. So this match, I was really looking forward for this Arsenal match, because we really had a good performance against Liverpool. Then Pickford, as I mentioned, Pickford was the man of the match for me, and even he was the man of the match. And then Tuesday, social media was going crazy. Pickford gone. So he needs to be on bench already. I think I jinxed it, because my last week I benched him on my FPL, and he's literally, I'm now literally they're benching him now. So gone really. So that's the thing. So it's going to be a tough game, but as the 2 defensive that we have, they will be solid against Arsenal. But will be tough, but will be solid.
Good to hear your views. So now comes to the last. We've got a few minutes left. So I think the last, as we always do, is the prediction game. All right. Bing, predictions. Arsenal, Everton.
This one. 1-2.
1-2.
All scored by
We win.
Arsenal players. All scored by Arsenal players.
I'm trying to figure that out. You can see Shah also trying to figure out. Shah, I give you some time to figure out. So okay, 1-2 to you. Jay, your prediction?
Draw. 2-0. 2-all.
2-all. Wow.
Yeah.
High scoring, man.
Yeah.
Shah, you consider already Bing's scoring. Tak dengar. Tak dengar.
Sorry. So I follow Bing actually. I feel like it's gonna be 1-2, but everything all the goals will be scored by Everton players.
Begitu lawan each other lah.
1-2.
Yeah.
No stupid goal this time, lah. No stupid goal.
No S goal or whatever lah. Yeah.
I'm pretty worried with the Arsenal attack because I've seen them on recent reviews, right? They are lightning fast. So it just goes again, like Shah said, it depends what Lampard is going to play. For the derby, he really pinned down the two guys who really were feeding balls, it's Salah and the other guy. So they didn't have chances like they should have. So if we can probably do the same thing here, then we might hold them. My prediction is 1-1 actually.
Draw. Okay.
All right, draw. Okay. So thank you guys for everything. Thank you for staying on just now to the interruption. But good chat today, and we do hope for optimistic side. Even though I say the prediction is a draw, let's hope for win. Come on, guys. So that's the end of the program, guys. COYB. Keep it up. See you soon.
Everyone pray for Bing to stay positive for a few days more. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye.